Mexican cartels target Americans in timeshare fraud scams, warns the FBI. FBI has seen a rise in scams targeting timeshare owners. In this kind of scam, criminals con these part-time property owners into shelling out hefty sums of cash under false pretenses related to their timeshare properties. Primary of choice of victims, older Americans technically make timeshare fraud a form of elder fraud, or crime that aims to make older Americans part with their money or cryptocurrency. FBI aggressively investigates such crimes to safeguard a particularly vulnerable population from scams. Timeshare fraudsters aim to suck their victims dry with devastating consequences for victims' financial futures, relationships, and physical and emotional health. So on top of the targeting of FBI and their informants and everything, they're also using this information knowledge that they now have to target people to just suck money out. And in the process, I will bet you that you'll find underneath activity like this, I'll bet you find money laundering and safe housing. Because if they got these timeshares that they're advertising, but they never get to use, the people never get to use the timeshares, that's a safe house.
Yeah.
That would be my bet.
Yeah. Well, why not? I mean, if you know a building is only going to be used 2 to 4 weeks out of a year, you have 11 months to do whatever the fuck you want with it and then clean it up and then continue using
traffic through there. And then alongside of the legitimate timeshare money that goes through that there, you could probably launder money if you've got like 20 timeshares. Launder less than $10,000 through each of those. Well, now you're still laundering $180,000 every month through those timeshares.
That's actually pretty hefty.
Yeah. And when you multiply that by how many they have, I'm just throwing a random number out there at all.
Yeah.
He also noted timeshare fraud also registers on the Bureau's radar because it is illicit proceeds that are increasingly being used to fund violent cartels in Mexico. There you go. There's the money laundering. As the cartels further cement their control of this space, it is especially critical the FBI take lead in addressing this threat to American seniors. Cartels have operated the most reported timeshare frauds involving properties in Mexico. The Jalisco New Generation Cartel, the Gulf Cartel, and the Sinaloa Cartel have been running timeshare fraud schemes to help fund their illicit efforts for over 10 years now. This supports exactly what I just said. To date, the FBI believes that CJNG, that's the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, has been the predominant cartel engaging in timeshare frauds in Mexico based on compliant reporting and financial trading. However, independent call centers in Mexico are also likely engaging in this crime. Reason that I bring this up particularly is because this is using the information that they're able to scrape off of people to create these funnels for their trafficking and for their money laundering and stuff like that. This is an excellent way to go about getting a lot of that stuff moved around.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulas.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.